You know, guys, one of the things that literally pisses me off the most is the fact that there are a lot of people out there that say we atheists are scared of Islam, that we don't like to talk about Islam, and that we are afraid of these people and what they are capable of. Well, I have news for those people out there. I'm not scared of anybody, and I'm going to be talking about something in this video that matters to me. And not only does it matter to me, it needs to be discussed. People need to be aware of these types of situations, especially when it comes to the barbaric nature of religion. Citing Quranic verses, Islamic State has gone on to reinstate sex slavery in conquered regions of Iraq and Syria as it continues to use rape as a recruiting tool for young militants. Moments before raping a 12-year-old minor, one of the militants took some time to clarify that what he was going to do to her was not simple. Since the preteen girl adhered to a different religion, the militant insisted that the Quran had not only given him the right to rape her, but also encouraged and condoned the act. After offering his pitiful explanation, the militant tied up his victim's hands and gagged her before kneeling beside the bed to pray. Once he was done praying, he proceeded to rape the child, and when the heinous act was completed, he knelt down to pray again and offer his religious devotion to Allah. I kept telling him it hurts. Please stop, said the girl, who managed to escape a nearby refugee camp after 11 months of captivity. He told me that according to Islam, he is allowed to rape an unbeliever. He said that by raping me, he is drawing closer to God. The things people will do for a spiritual pipe dream and a fairy tale disgust me. The methodical rape of girls and women from the Yazidi community has become an essential part of the radical theology that is being propagated by Islamic State since it announced that it would be reviving slavery as an institution late last year. Speaking with a few captives who managed to escape from the caliphate and corroborating their narratives with the militants' official announcements, Atheist Republic was able to illustrate how the act of rape has been enshrined in the Islamic State's core tenets. The trade of Yazidi girls and women in religions that have been occupied by Islamic State has led the emergence of a persistent infrastructure constituting a large network of warehouses where victims are held captive, dingy inspection rooms where they are checked and marketed from, and a dedicated fleet of buses that are used to transport them from one place to another. In 2014, a total number of 5,270 Yazidis were abducted, with approximately 3,144 still being held against their wishes, explained community leaders. In order to handle them efficiently, Islamic State has established a complete bureaucracy of sex slaves who deal in contracts that have been validated by the Caliphate's Islamic courts. The condemnable practice has also emerged as a recruiting tool for Islamic State to lure militants from highly conservative Muslim societies where dating is taboo and casual sex is forbidden. In fact, a growing body of theological discussions and internal policies has also led to the publication of guidelines for sex slavery in the region, including a detailed how-to manual that was only recently issued by Islamic State's Research and Fatwa Department. You know, guys, I often think about religion and the brutality that it has to offer to society. Now, obviously, I think that religion will never offer anything beneficial to society. I mean, just look at the way that it treats women. In all Abrahamic religions, women are viewed as less than human. Women are to remain silent. They tell women that they have to do what men tell them constantly. Just look at the way these people are treating these Yazidis in Islam. They treat them like property. They treat them like sex slaves. They are told that they have to do this or do that, etc., etc. And it's fucking disgusting. All of these things are done for a fairy tale. And that's what bothers me the most about these types of things. They often throw their humanity completely out of the window, and I can expect nothing less from ISIS. I can expect nothing less from any of these religious fundamentalists who think that it's necessary to believe in a sky genie. You know, it really pisses me off. I actually hope that one day that these people would wake up to reality, because what they are doing now is something that is barbaric, corrupt, immoral, and that's how I feel about it. Unless something is done, this type of behavior will continue to move forth as each day goes by. There will be more victims. There will be more rape victims. There will be more deaths, etc., etc., unless something is done about this. You know, these people don't care about society. They don't care about their fellow human beings. They don't care about anything at all, just like most Christian fundamentalists that I have come across. It's all about this fairy tale. It's all about this alleged divine spirit that is somehow gliding through the air, talking to them, telling them to do some of the most horrific things that I have ever heard. You know, it's disgusting. And then yet they have the nerve to say, we atheists are immoral. We atheists, you know, are these corrupt individuals. I have to laugh every time they open their mouths and talk about those things, because they have no foundation to stand on. They have no truth to speak about. And that's what makes me laugh about these guys, because they know nothing. The only thing that they know is their fairy tale and how to live by this fairy tale. It's stupid. This type of thinking should be obsolete. You know, over 2,000 years now, fairy tales have basically ruled the minds of individuals, unfortunately. And look what it has caused. Look what it is currently causing right now overseas, even here in the United States. These are serious situations at hand. And like I've said before, these types of things need to be discussed. More people need to be aware of these things. You know, more people need to be aware of the brutality that religion has to offer. More people need to be aware of the brutality that these mind-warped individuals have to offer. Because after all, they are doing it in the name of their sky genie. It's pathetic. And I know that these guys think that they're strong in Islam. I know that these guys think that they're invincible and that they're doing all of these things in the name of Allah. But in all actuality, when these individuals take it upon themselves to subject women to this type of torture, to this type of mental abuse, they are nothing more than cowards that offer nothing positive to society. These individuals just want domination. They want women as property. They want to be able to tell women what they can and cannot do. They also want to be able to tell men what they can and cannot do. It's fucking ridiculous, and this type of thing should be stopped completely within Christianity, within Islam, and with all of this other nonsense. And that's how I feel about it. So feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out, and remember, if you can't be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching, and I will see you next video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this one.